I'm super hyped about the release of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, so I thought, why not open up Jujutsu Kaisen Key Animation Volume 2? But first, we're giving away this Sukuna figurine. I won this bad boy with my own blood, sweat, tears and yen in a Tokyo arcade. So you know this guy's the real deal. All you have to do is subscribe to our channel, like this video and leave a comment telling us your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character. And we'll randomly select the winner from one of the comments. Okay, now back to the book opening. Okay, let's open it up. So we've got Fushiguro on the back. Such a nice matte finish on these covers. It's really cool. Love that watercolor kind of style. And Gojo. Okay, cool. Let's open it up. This is the second half of season 1. It's not season 2. So when Yuji's school meets Tojo's school, all those mad fight sequences that happen. Cool shot of the gang here. The creator of Jujutsu Kaisen is Gege Akutami. His technique of capturing expressions, it's always really stood out to me. The eye work and the mouth, it's sort of quite strong and I think he does that really well. So if you're not across what this style of artwork is, this is gengar. Gengar is a stage of the anime production pipeline. In my previous video on Key Animation Volume 1, the other Jujutsu Kaisen Key Animation book, I mistakenly referred to this stage of the production as the layout stage, which I was corrected by a YouTuber, I think their name was Fuyu Seth. They corrected me and said, no, this is the Gengar stage, which is the next stage of the pipeline. So what happens is the layout stage, the stage before this, is a lot rougher. They are the rough keyframes, and when I say keyframes, I mean the key stages of movement in a scene. So let's find a good example here. This isn't every single frame in the end sequence. These are the key frames. So there'll be in-between frames that an in-between frame animator will pick up and fill in. Initially, this would have been a lot rougher, then it would have got passed on to the animation director who gives feedback and says, here's what we need to do to correct the scene. Then after that, the Gengar art is made and that's a lot more detailed and effectively, you might notice, okay, well this is like, apart from the colors and the backgrounds that are missing, it looks very much like it's nearly ready to go. Okay, so we've got a really cool scene of Maki here, spinning the halberd. So we're pulling out from an extreme close-up of her eye down to a mid-shot. I'm guessing there's going to be more in-between frames added. If any animators are watching this, let me know if there will be any more in-between frames added to this scene. We're going to stitch this together as well, just to show you how the scene really comes together. What I love about these books is you just get the breadth of work that goes into each episode. I mean, every individual Gengar frame is like its own photo or its own piece of art. I mentioned before Jujutsu Kaisen, if you haven't seen it, it's got a really incredible action sequences. It's probably its strongest point of the show. Here's another scene we're going to stitch together, one of Yuji Itadori. This artwork of Gojo is very nice. Really like this Cursed Spirit design. The animators are so good at close-up shots, getting those engaging eyes. And these moments when the characters just go a bit crazy. I think that's, oh, here it is, yeah. Oh, this guy, one of the most strange character designs I've ever come across in just about anything, to be honest. Yeah, here's another scene we can stitch together for you. The more frames, the better. So this is a good example. So you can see here, Yuji's got these red marks on his face, implying that he's been punched. So these are these key elements that the Gengar artist / key animator is pointing out when the coloring starts happening, that this is important, that it's identified that we need to make sure that there's different coloring here on his skin to show that he's been whacked. And then a warmer tone, it's identifying that is potentially a highlight, like there's more light on that section. Or then maybe there's just more movement. I think Yuji is the only one who doesn't go a bit like, you know, doesn't get that evil laugh going on when they're about to tap their potential. Here he is, Tuxedo Guy. All right, we've got Ghetto and Patchface. Another great close-up shot here. And the end of the season. Credits here for each page. Hope you enjoyed. I really recommend, if you're interested, pick up one of these books. I got it from Kinokuniya in Sydney, but if you're interested in illustration or how anime is produced, or you could apply this kind of knowledge to if you're making a graphic novel, or just if you're just a hobbyist, or you just love looking at this stuff. These are the books you need, because you can't really find these images online. So if you're looking for great reference material, this is the stuff.